Hey, it's Plant Papa here. So I'm doing a review today on the Osprey Rook 65 and the Gregory Zulu 55. One of these packs just has a few more features that I like. One of them will come with me on the Pacific Crest Trail in 2024. Which pack would you choose? Please share, like, and subscribe to our channel. And also stay tuned until the end because there's another item I want to show you that is a must-have for every backpacker. So let's get to it. All right, so I do have this Gregory Zulu 55. This has the front pocket on the front here. It's kind of mesh even though it doesn't look it, so you can definitely air out, wet clothing, air out your socks, whatever. Clips on nicely so you don't have to worry about stuff falling out. It does have the removable lid, so you can lose some ounces there if you didn't want to use the lid. It does have a separate compartment at the bottom for your sleeping bag, which is a really nice feature of the bag. And it's got the attachments here for your poles and or your ice axe. And of course, one thing that's really nice about this pack is it opens like a duffel bag. So you can access stuff at the bottom of your pack if need be, without having to take everything out of the top to access what you may have put at the bottom that you may have needed for some reason. So I like that duffel bag kind of opening. So that's a real nice selling feature on this one. Very lightweight pack. Has the mesh back here for air cooling so you're not sweating as much. It basically keeps the backpack off your back. And it's got a suspension system where you can adjust the torso, so it goes from like a 17-inch up to like a 21-inch torso. So if you're out on the trail and it's just not quite feeling right, you can use this torso suspension system to adjust the height of your backpack, and that might make all the difference between being comfortable and not being comfortable. If you've got some irritation or some hot spots, you can adjust it and that may solve that problem. So I like the adjustability of this backpack, and the Rook 65 is virtually identical, and we'll be taking a look at that pretty quick. So the Gregory Zulu 55, definitely a good choice. Lots of features on this pack, and yeah, so let's take a look at the Rook 65 and see what differences there are. Okay, so here we are with the Rook 65. Now one significant, well, it's not that significant, but the one difference you'll notice right off the get-go is it doesn't have the back pocket here, so you can't just put a bunch of stuff into a pocket. But it does have these loops. And so these loops can be used for various things. You can put carabiners on there, and I'll show you in a second what I did. One thing about the Osprey, even though it doesn't have the built-in pocket, it does have these hooks, and there's 6 of them, so there's 3 down each side, so you can easily attach a bunch of carabiners to it to hang gear from. You can put a paracord on here and just intertwine it, which allows you to put coats in here and just snug it up. And of course the paracord can be tied between 2 trees, which would allow you to put up a clothesline if you needed to, so it's kind of multi-purpose in that sense. So even though it doesn't have the pocket, there is some added benefits to having all those hooks on there. It also has the sleeping bag compartment down here. It's got a rain fly down here. I should have mentioned the Gregory Zulu also has the rain fly. And so it has rain fly, sleeping bag compartment. Now the one thing that this thing doesn't do that the Zulu does do is the Zulu opens, as I said, as kind of like a duffel bag. This whole front part opens up. That doesn't work on this one like that. The lid on this one also does not come off completely. You can snap it, and just flip it over, which allows you access to the top of your bag. So that's good. It does have a built-in reservoir as well, just like the Gregory Zulu. This is definitely a slightly bigger bag. It's evident, even though 10 liters doesn't sound like a lot, you can tell that this is definitely a bigger bag. So it's a pretty nice bag. I do like it. It also has the suspension in the back here, and it's tighter, so it probably might even work slightly better than the Gregory Zulu because it's like a trampoline. keeps the pack off your back. It has this adjustable torso system, so you can go from 17 inch to 21 inch. It's very easy to move up and down. So it's actually a really nice pack as well. It's only 3.5 pounds, just like the Gregory Zulu. Lots of little, pockets for your stuff. It's got the pockets in the front here. The Gregory Zulu also has these pockets in the front. So that's what I'm saying. These packs are very similar. So there's only slight differences. Really, the only difference is the front here has no pocket and it doesn't open like the Zulu. But other than that, they're virtually identical. There are a few loops here and there that you could easily attach your poles to. You don't necessarily have to have that separate one like the Zulu has. So, good pack, fairly lightweight. It's not ultra light like the Hyperlight would be, but it's still a nice lightweight pack. And I would have no problem using this pack either. It fits me well. And so I've got basically 2 packs here and I have to make a decision. Before you guys go, there's one more product I want to bring to your attention. Maybe you've seen it before, but check it out. So the other product I wanted to show you guys today is this coat. This is the Decathlon MT100 with the Forclaz brand name on it. This coat is good from 5 degrees Celsius to -5 Celsius. It's down-filled. It is very lightweight. It compacts into this tiny little compression sack. It's a must-have in every pack. Takes up very little space. And I mean, I'm not going to go into a big review about it. There's lots of other people that have done reviews on this coat on YouTube, so check it out. Just punch it into the search engine. But this is a must-have. I'll show you how it packs up. It's really quite cool. So basically, you just take the coat and you unpack it on itself, and you push it into the left side of the pocket. So here's the coat. It's all packed up, very lightweight. Decathlon, 80 bucks. You can't go wrong. Get one today. As it stands today, my choice is definitely going to be the Gregory Zulu 55. And that's not because there's anything wrong with the Rook 65. I just really do like this opening duffel bag like system. It makes everything easy to access. And I just like it. It fits me just a hair bit nicer. So yeah, I like the pocket in the front. It's just a matter of choice. Everybody's got their own, little tweaks that they like. And so I think the Gregory Zulu 55 is the pack for me. The other idea that I'm kind of going with is I like the Gregory Zulu 55 because it is a 10 liter. It's 10 liters less than the Rook. So it kind of forces you to pack a little lighter because I am trying to go as light as I can. I want my backpack to be as lightweight as it can possibly can. It's just that simple. And so I think this kind of forces you to do that. So I think the Gregory Zulu is going to be the pack for me. I do reserve the right to change my mind though. We'll see. Once I get all my gear, start packing it in, maybe I'll find I need that little extra 10 liters that the Rook 65 provides. Because like I said, I have no problem using that backpack. It's definitely a nice backpack. Neither of these backpacks is very expensive, comparatively speaking to some others out there. This one I got on sale, I think it was like 235 bucks. And I think the Rook 65 was like 190 bucks. So both of them are relatively inexpensive backpacks. They both have, I think, 40-pound weight capacities, which is, I hope to be a lot further under those numbers. So I don't think I'll maximize that weight restriction, so to speak. So anyways, that is today's review, and I hope it was helpful. And so please subscribe and share and like and hit that bell button for notifications, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Talk to you later.